Hello and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back to Paul Ricard Circuit in the south of France. Today, I can't even believe I'm saying this, today is an unbelievable day. I'm here with Infinity Europe, and today I'm going to drive an actual F1 car. Never did I think I'd be saying that, but I'm going to be driving an F1 car. So you join me at the point at which I've already been out in an F4 car a few times, doing a few recce laps, sighting laps behind a pace car, which was a Renault Clio RS. Huge amounts of fun. 160 brake horsepower in a car that weighs 570 kilos. So that was enormous amounts of fun, and you will have already seen footage of those cars already. But the main event is behind me right here. So we will also be going out today in a two-seater F1 car, one of those specially modified ones that you would have seen at the F1s before. Really exclusive experience to be able to even do that, let alone be left unattended driving that. I mean, I'm absolutely terrified, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I don't know quite what to expect. Here we go. So let's actually just go for a little walk around. Obviously, we've got the F1 car there. We've got the F4s going around now, and some of the other group are going around there with the pace car, the Renault Clio that I mentioned. We have this bad boy in here. So I believe this is the 2012 car. This actual car won 13 podium positions under the helm of Mr. Raikkonen. So there we go. Unbelievable. But the interesting thing about this car as well, it is going to sound absolutely insane. Not like the new ones. Oh, here we go. I've got to get seat fitting now, so I'm going in. I've been summoned. So I've just been fitted in the car, and I've successfully established that I fit in a Formula 1 car. There was a bit of doubt because I am enormous, but I do fit in the car. So in here is a very cramped place to be indeed, as I'm sure you can imagine, but there is absolutely no space in there whatsoever. There's two pedals, obviously, accelerator and brake, and you have 1 foot on one pedal, 1 foot on the other pedal. It is extremely cramped in there. You cannot obviously get in with the steering wheel in. That has to come in and out to allow you in and out. They have to make sure that you can reach all the emergency controls, the fire extinguisher, all the rest of it. But all in all, quiet down. All in all, it is an extremely exciting, extremely daunting experience being fitted up in a legit Formula 1 car. I mean, look at it. I can't actually believe that I'm here doing this. There's a whole team of technicians, okay? So it's not just, you know, some sort of like press day with a couple of mechanics around. There's a full F1 team of mechanics sorting out these cars. I think there's 17 individuals that come along. Good Lord. And here we have the beast in the middle of it. So this is what we're working with. For the nerds out there that want to see what's going on. 15,000 RPM. Chaos, absolute chaos, and there was another one there as well. So lunch is done, briefing is done, seat fitting is done, and we're now making our final checks up here and getting all gloved up and whatnot, because through behind me here, literally in the pit lane, as you do, through behind me here is the car that we're driving. So during the briefing just then, we were told that this car is 750 brake horsepower and less than 700 kilos, which is, well, it's absolutely ridiculous, to be honest with you. Driving an F1 car is not like, apparently, driving any other car. You've got to be so careful with the throttle. Even the slightest bit of aggression with any lock, and you're spinning. You've had a mare. So a little bit nervous, but fingers crossed. I've been around the track a load of times now, and I'm feeling reasonably confident-ish that I know the track. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously, driving an F1 car, but we shall see. So behind me here, just been out on some test laps. They're keeping the tyres warm, and we're literally just prepping now to jump in the car. Don't even know if you can hear me. I can't even hear myself, but the nerves are setting in now. The car's just gone on like a warm-up lap, coming back in, and then it's my time to have a little go. So fingers crossed I don't bin it, because it's got a GoPro on it. So if I have binned it, you'll already know by now, because it'll be in the title. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
people at the house are stay away from the steering wheel until we go to the front, okay?
No, don't worry, like I said you, it's very easy, okay? Be precise, be smooth, and everything will go good. Stay on clutch.
Yep.
Okay, like that. Just to feel how you have to release the clutch.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Go with that.
Right there. I'm very snug.
It's comfy.
about the preparation earlier. You said you were a little bit nervous. Like, how did
Nothing
it?
prepares you for that. It's mind-bending, honestly. Genuinely absurd. Never done it. I don't know that again. Incredible, absolutely incredible.
Did you floor it? Did you push it to your absolute limit?
On the straight, yeah, I was nailing it. On the corners, I was trying to be a little bit more sensible because no one's done a show around here. I was so nervous. I was trying to back it, I was so nervous. I feel a sense of relief now that it's in one piece and no one's died. But yeah, I'm so glad I did it. Perfect to start. You probably heard some of what I was saying. I'm stumbling over my words because that was absolutely mental. Totally ridiculous. Hopefully the onboard footage will show what went on. But yeah, that was chaos. Unbelievable experience. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm done. So I'm having to compose myself after that. I've had to go and have a little lie down and have a quiet word with myself because that was absolutely ridiculous. I got out of that car and I was, yeah, a little worse for wear, but that was single-handedly the most incredible experience of my life. I just want to say a massive thanks to Infinity Europe for sorting all that out. Absolutely ridiculous, but it does not stop there, ladies and gentlemen. The video doesn't end there, the experience doesn't end there. There is lots more to come, so do not even think about turning the video off right now. I just want to take this opportunity actually to show you the F4 cars because I didn't do that earlier, but this is what I kind of learned the circuit in, so even this is extremely intimidating. But yeah, this is what we learned the circuit in, and we did time lapse and all sorts of stuff, and we looked at our telemetry, stuff that I didn't bore you with, but it meant a lot to me, but won't mean a lot to you guys. And now, we're going out in this thing. I'm Paul Ricard with a pro driver, Jack. You'll meet him in a minute, but we're about to go out on that, so stay tuned. So here we have Jack Aitken, currently in F2, reserve driver, Formula 1 team, in this ridiculous piece of kit, and he's going to be taking us on pro laps.
So light and powerful.
So Mr. See-Through Glass has arrived. Came gliding in with the engine off somehow. Don't know how he managed that.
So it's now my turn to get in that with Jack. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
So we're now heading back. I'm gonna get a shower, sort myself out, have some food, have some drink, and get ready for day 2. I'm not gonna tell you what we're doing day 2. You're gonna have to stay tuned to that. So I'll catch you in a bit.
The U-turn where there was the
Hello, good morning and welcome back to day 2 of my trip to the south of France with Infinity. I'm out in the mountains today with the Q50S. A slight kind of departure from the silliness of yesterday, but today we're out in a very, very interesting car. We're out in the Q50. This is a 3.5H. So this has got a 3.5 litre V6 engine in it, developing 300 brake horsepower, and a hybrid engine on top of that, which is developing 64 PS or brake horsepower, whatever you want to call it. So why, I hear you ask, have I gone from an F1 car into the Infinity over here? Well, to be honest with you, this trip is all about celebrating the technical partnership between Infinity and Renault Sport Formula 1 car. Infinity have been developing the hybrid systems going into the Formula 1 cars, and down the line, around the Paris Motor Show, there's going to be a very, very exciting reveal. So this is all kind of in a build-up to revealing something very, very exciting around the Paris Motor Show, okay? I can't say too much about it now. I know what it is, which is all very annoying for you guys, but trust me, you do not want to miss what is going on with Infinity because they're doing something very, very cool. Ignore the other cars in the background. We're not talking about those. There's going to be a Facebook Live event, okay? On the Infinity's page around the Paris Motor Show. The exact date hasn't been set yet. It's all very hush-hush, but trust me, do not miss this one because it's going to be very, very cool. So I will leave all the details, the Facebook page to go and follow and all that kind of stuff to stay tuned, but you're not going to want to miss this, all right? But for now, we're up in the mountains. I say we, You may spot a very familiar face over there. And another familiar face, actually, 2 familiar faces. Can we get a wave? Please don't invoice me for that. So anyway, here's the car in question. And I've actually been wafting up these mountain roads here in said vehicle. I must admit, it's a very, very comfortable place to be. And Infiniti, instead of concentrating on pure economy, they've actually concentrated on performance. So it's not the most frugal on fuel you can find, but it's actually very, very enjoyable. And you've got all mod cons in here, you've got Bose, the whole lot. It's got a very stiff body, but I must say it is extremely, extremely comfortable. Sam was in the back there, being almost chauffeured up here, but the scenery is unbelievable. We have some other people here enjoying the view, and then the roads, as you can see, are potty. So we've been giving this some welly. 0 to 60, going back to some stats, 5.1 seconds. You knew that, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah, I was trying to help you out, but you got it.
No, mate, I knew it. This is all in one take as well. I'm actually nailing it. And look, I don't have the leaflet with me. Yep, nailed it. What side of the road are we on?
We're away. Right, please.
Okay, fine. Okay, so this is my first time driving an EV. You've obviously been in one before.
I have been in one.
Yeah.
It's quite strange, but in this car, the engine kicks in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of EV vibes.
There is a seamless transition, I must say, between EV and engine.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Someone sounding like a car journalist.
Okay, well, enough of that. Anyway, what do you have for breakfast? No, I'm joking.
Granola and yogurt, actually. It was pretty good.
I saw it, lovely.
Yeah.
Formula 1 drive, how do you find it?
Absolutely nuts. I'm actually in a bit of pain today.
So am I.
Yeah.
Call myself a fitness guy, I'm wrecked by it.
But you know what? I went to one of the physio briefings and they said that the drivers have massages after every session. I was like, well, that's a bit indulgent, isn't it? But now I get it. Now I get it.
Where was ours?
Where was ours? Yeah, because I'm really stiff hey. Today. But no, it was incredible, unbelievable. Like, how about you?
I know it's such a cliche, but words can't actually explain.
Yeah.
Going up through the revs, or to 15,000 revs or whatever it was. Chaos.
And for me, that's like a serious life goal achieved. So I don't really know what to do now. Incredible, Infiniti heroes, absolute legends.
They are, absolutely.
And obviously this car's got the DAS, the dynamic adaptive steering.
Someone's been listening.
Hold on, direct adaptive steering.
There we go. It's fine. We got it in there.
That's what that's got.
Right then, you now join me back home. I'm back in London, back in my apartment. I'm back to work tomorrow morning. I just want to say huge thanks to Infiniti for sorting that out. Absolutely unbelievable, once in a lifetime experience, something I'm going to tell my kids, my grandkids, and all the rest of it. I'll never ever forget that, so that's absolutely unbelievable. And I also want to say thanks to you guys and girls for following what I get up to, supporting it, and all the rest of it, because without you guys and girls watching what I do, supporting what I do, and generally just getting involved in it, I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. I know I got emotional in a video before, but it really does bring it home how ridiculous sometimes this job, it's not really a job, really is. So yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to stop waffling. It's been a long video. Thank you so much for watching. Do please subscribe. Give me a yep if you've got this far, because I know it's been a very long video. And I'll see you again very soon. Actually, final thing, make sure you tune into the Facebook Live thing, which I mentioned earlier with Infiniti at the Paris Motor Show. I'm going to be releasing more details about that in my Instagram stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. Anyway, ciao guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.